Hello, I'm Carvin DiGiovanni, Senior Technical Director with the Association of Pool and Spa Professionals. And we are here today with Kathleen Reilly from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission. And we want to talk with Kathleen about our relationship with the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission and how we can work together from a trade association and a government agency point of view. So welcome, Kathleen.
Thank you, Carvin. Very nice to be here, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about the Pool Safely campaign and the work that we're doing to implement the Virginia Graham Baker Pool and Spa Safety Act.
All right, well, let's get right to it. Why is it important for the CPSC, the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission?
You could say CPSC.
To reach out to the industry. We are pleased about the opportunity to do this, but I think it would be helpful to give a little background as to the importance of why we're working together.
Absolutely. CPSC realized that this is a very large task. The Section 1407 of the Act calls for an education and information program to help get the word out about pool and spa safety, as well as to get pools into compliance with the Act. Now, the Act allows CPSC and state attorneys general to enforce the Act, but given state budgets and issues with pool and spa regulation around the country being so different from state to state, CPSC realized that it was very, very important to bring on board as many organizations as possible to help us disseminate information, let the public know, let the industry know. We've started our very successful campaign, which is the Pool Safely campaign, and that is informing the public about drowning and entrapment prevention. But we haven't had any industry partners up until now, and by partnering with APSP, we now have an opportunity to reach that very important industry constituency. The group of people that actually go out there and take care of pools, build pools, manufacture the products for pools, and are sort of the boots on the ground when it comes to fixing pools and bringing them up to, or bringing them into compliance with the Act. So that's the important reason why we need to work with APSP.
We certainly appreciate the opportunity to do this, and along those lines, I think it would be helpful to get the message to our constituency in terms of how our individual members can get involved with the Pool Safely campaign. In other words, their role. We see their role working in the backyard of the swimming pools, and we want to get them more involved. So how can the individual member participate?
Sure. Our Pool Safely campaign, the Education and Information campaign, has produced a wide range of products or materials that have education information about drowning and entrapment prevention, and also information about the importance of compliance. Now, this act calls for all public pools in the United States to become compliant with the Act. That was as of December 19th, 2008. We know that there are still some pools out there that are not compliant in the public pool arena. There's also a safety issue, and residential pool and spa owners who are interested in making their pools as safe as possible might also want to consider upgrading their pools, putting in this new equipment, and making their pools as safe as possible, pools and spas. So we are providing these materials to APSP and to APSP members to use when they call on their clients, to put up in their shop signs, to talk to people, to talk to anyone who moves into a new home with a pool or who upgrades their pool in any way, to stop by their clients' homes with residential pools and give them these materials and say, here's a little reminder about how to keep your pool safe for children and for everyone. And so we are providing these materials, and we're asking APSP to inform its membership about all of these things so that everyone has an opportunity to find out about this.
Thank you for that. I think this is a wonderful opportunity for our members to become very proactive And just as part of our traditional history with safety, we've always been involved as an industry with participating in getting the safety message out, and clearly working with the CPSC now with these materials arms our APSP members who actually go into the backyard pools, that it could alert the homeowners as to the safety requirements that are with the VGB for public pools should also be applied to the residential pools. So this is a wonderful opportunity and extension of getting that program out there. Talk to me a little bit about some of the projects that we can work on together going forward. I know that we're involved with the contract, but give us some ideas of how we can work together to do this.
Well, again, the materials are sort of an entree to open up a conversation with people. You can hand this to a member, hand our communications toolkit. I'm sorry I didn't bring one along, but the toolkit allows an interested party to look through it and say, gee, this is an interesting piece of a brochure or a handout that I could take to my clients and just say to them, you know, keep in mind how important it is to keep your pool as safe as possible for your family and for your neighbors should you invite them in. So we can work that way. We can work online together. We can work through both of our websites. Poolsafely.gov is our website. We can link to APSP to send our messages. We can use social media. We also have available our public service announcements, which APSP can use at any events that they have. Included with that, we also have an educational video, which takes the Pool Safely's steps, simple steps save lives. And in the educational video, we have a short vignette, a video vignette of what people can do with supervision, fencing, pool covers, pool alarms, learning how to swim, learning CPR so that if you're in an emergency situation, you can help someone, you can save a life, and other things that people can do to make their pools safer. So APSB can use this together with CPSC, and they can use it independently, and they can have their members can order these materials from us, and we can let the nation know that they can do a lot more to make their pools safer.
And we certainly appreciate the opportunity to do this because working as a contractor for the CPSC, we're certainly looking forward to doing our part to get the industry up to speed as to what needs to be done for public pools. But the flip side is also extending this reach out to the many hundreds of thousands of pools in the backyard. Yes. In terms of getting residential pools up to speed as well. And that's exactly where our guys really want to jump in there with both feet and do the best they possibly can with this information. So this is a wonderful partnership and a long time coming.
Can I add one more thing, that APSB can be very helpful in speaking to state and local officials, because I know that they are within your membership. Some of them come to meetings or are involved in some of the training programs that you give. And when they do come, you can inform them about the Virginia Graham Baker Pool and Spa Safety Act and what its requirements are, as well as do your training programs for industry and manufacturing and for anyone in the service of pools and spas.
This is also part of our outreach. We have an outreach with the code groups, the International Code Council. We've got outreach to our constituent organizations that are in the aquatic community, such as the YMCAs, the National Recs and Parks, the health associations, the motel association. That's correct, and all of those that
insurance industry too. All of those people are really important to this, to make this happen. And the code officials as well. And APSP has networks that CPSC doesn't have. CPSC is a small organization. We regulate 15,000 different products, so we need partners like APSP out there spreading the word.
We will look forward to this. So as you can see, there's a lot of excitement about the potential that's here, and I can assure you that once the word gets out, and once the troops hit the field with this messages and with the CPSC behind us, I'm sure that we're going to do together monumental things that's going to really make an impact on keeping those incident rates down. I mean, this is what it's all about. And I'm very pleased to have our association aligned with you, and I certainly do look forward to working with you.
And I
appreciate that, and we'll see what other opportunities that are before us. So as you can see, This is a wonderful opportunity for us to move forward. Any questions, please contact the APSP or Kathleen Reilly straight up front. So with that, stay tuned for the next announcement, and let's be pool safely.
For more information on Pool Safely, visit www.poolsafely.gov, where you'll find an abundant amount of information on pool and spa safety, as well as specific safety information for parents and family, operators and industry, state and local officials, partner organizations, and news and media resources. Share the Pool Safely message across our industry. The Association of Pool and Spa Professionals is the world's largest international trade association and the leading industry advocate representing the swimming pool, spa, and hot tub industry. Its mission is to enhance the business success of its members. APSP members adhere to a code of business ethics and share a commitment to public health and safety. Our member companies include manufacturers, manufacturers' agents, distributors, designers, builders, installers, retailers, and service professionals. For more information on how you can become an APSP member, visit the APSP website at www.apsp.org.